said, shh, that's secret.
I saw the Christmas tree turn off, and I went, oh, fuck.
The government doesn't want me talking about Caleb Williams to the Vikings. The government didn't want me to break the news that Aaron Gordon's status wasn't out for Game 7 because of a hamstring strain that broke after I said it.
Well, you missed the loud bang, for one.
The power's back, so did a transformer blow? Are we on a generator?
So transformer probably blew.
So why do we have power again?
Well, our neighborhood has 4.
We have 4?
And I know that because I listened to it explode 3 times, and I was like, wow, I'm shocked we... Bang! Blackout. And I was like, fuck. And I know we have 4. I know there's 4 in the neighborhood that can keep us up. I've heard 1.
Okay.
Which means we have 3 to go.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so there is that one situation where it's just like...
Oh, we're back. Oh, we're so back.
Oh, are you live?
We're so back.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm so back.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
Hello.
All right, I'm sorry about that. The power died here for a second. The people didn't want me talking about Caleb Williams going to the Vikings, but let's talk about Caleb Williams going to the Vikings because that would have been fascinating. We saw what Sam Darnold did on this Vikings squad. Can you imagine what Caleb Williams could do? I know J.J. McCarthy is getting a chance, but do you think, and what I think is what would have happened is if he had declared not for the draft, the Vikings wouldn't have drafted J.J. McCarthy. And that starts a whole new chain of events where the Broncos probably draft J.J. McCarthy. And what happens to Bo Nix? He's probably a Raider now. There are so many little changes that happen here, and this was one of those probably key moments, the big what-ifs in NFL history. What if Caleb Williams had decided to put his foot down and not play for Chicago? Now, all of this is, of course, contingent on whether or not Caleb Williams is going to be good in the NFL, because there is no guarantee that Caleb Williams is good in the NFL. He was fine, and I still believe in him, especially after what the Bears did to revamp that offensive line. But there's no guarantees in this world, and there definitely is no guarantees in the NFL. No doubt about that in my mind. There is definitely a chance here that we see a brand new regime when it comes to the NFL, a brand new what if when it comes to the NFL. But this is a bombshell report. Detailed inside that report as well is how Caleb Williams' struggles probably came up in this year. They said that he was just turning on film by himself, all alone in a room. Coaches weren't telling him how to watch film, and you can watch film. I can put on film and look at it and be like, wow, I'm watching film. But it has nothing to do with what you're learning from film. You could put it on and be like, I think I'm supposed to be learning this, but that's what coaches are there to tell you. They're supposed to say, hey, see this? This is what I want you to work on, but they didn't have that. Caleb was all alone working on these, he was all alone working on this stuff. There is not a single time, at least according to the report, where they would sit down and watch film with him. This is not the way to run a franchise. Now, Ben Johnson is in there, and that should fix things because Ben Johnson, of course, one of the best offensive minds here. But I'm really fascinated about this report, and this is something that I'm curious how the people of Chicago are reacting to it because that's a really big piece of news. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Caleb Williams potentially going to who had maybe potentially gone to the UFL, and then this whole what-if scenario, this whole alternate universe that takes place if he does? But let me know what you think. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we turn our attention over to the world of Olympic football, I should say. Olympic flag football officially is here. They've come out with the rules, and the NFL has decided what it's going to do. 1 player per team on a 12-person roster. Those player representatives can play on international teams as well. We'll talk about what the best U.S. lineup might look like and much more coming up next here on GSMC's Down by Contact Sports Podcast.
For the best and latest podcasts available anywhere, go to the podcast app on your cell phone and type in GSMC to access free content-rich podcasts on health and wellness, book reviews, sports, entertainment, relationships, social media, movies, technology, finance, and even weird news. Subscribe and download the GSMC Podcast Network's family of shows, available everywhere podcasts are found.
Looking for your daily fix of sports talk without having to pay for it? GSMC Sports Network is available on YouTube. Just search GSMC Sports Network. Get your fix of daily sports talk shows on YouTube, absolutely free. NFL, college football, NBA, MLB, MMA, UFC, fantasy football, and so much more. GSMC Sports Network has shows running all day long, with new sports shows starting every 2 hours. Just like on your favorite cable sports channel, except GSMC Sports Network is absolutely free. Just search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube to catch one of your new favorite shows, like the GSMC College Football Podcast, Chip Shot Football Podcast, Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, GSMC Basketball Podcast, and so many more. Check it out for yourself. GSMC Sports Network, now available on YouTube absolutely free. Search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube right now.
For the best and latest podcasts available anywhere, go to the podcast app on your cell phone and type in GSMC to access free content-rich podcasts on health and wellness, book reviews, sports, entertainment, relationships, social media, movies, technology, finance, and even weird news. Subscribe and download the GSMC Podcast Network's family of shows, available